The topic I deliver is project schedule and activities. Objectives of activity planning. What is planning? Planning is a continuous process of refinement done during development. The detailed plan has to include the schedule of the project comprising of the start and the completion time of every activity defined. The actual achievement can be measured using the detailed plan. The planning process ensures that necessary resources needed at different stages are precisely available at requirement. Planning or also produce a cash flow forecasting that indicates when the expenditure and the income takes place in the process. First of all, a plan must contain the start and the completion of every activity that produces deliverables must be clearly visible in ensuring that the products of each activity are delivered on time. Every stages of the development plan must strive to achieve the objectives as the project moves from one to another. A plan must be defined with a set of targets that are achieved which can be measured. At the same instance, when target dates are not achievable, the plan must be effectively modified to focus on the target. Elements of detailed plan activity. Along with factors described with activity planning, the following elements play a very important role in achieving the target. They are feasibility assessment, allocation of resources, estimation of cost, project coordination, personal encouragement. Feasibility assessment. Feasibility assessment takes about very early stage describing whether it is feasible for the project to exist within the specified time constraint. A detailed plan will help in forecasting of the project as it progresses from one stage to another stage of activities. The feasibility factor also lies in the availability of resources that include specified staff to carry out the activities. Allocation of resources. The best way to allocate resources to the project depends on the availability factors. The project plan must analyze the available resources and the time scales for each and every activity. Additional usage of resources more than the stipulated time scale will result in slacking the progress of the project. Estimation of cost. The project plan must provide solutions to the following question. What is the total expenditure? How much will the project cost? What are the various estimating factors involved in the development process? This can be answered only when a detailed estimation of cost and timing is defined. Project coordination. Interaction and communication plays a vital role in defining complex projects. Effective team management must be established to carry out the activities in a well coordinated manner. The availability of staff for a set of integrated project schedule must be carefully allocated with no period of idleness. Personal encouragement. Staff involved in the development process must be motivated in an effective way so that they achieve the target without any delay. The targets provided to the staff are monitored and personal encouragement must be given to individual staff if achieve the target on time. Activity planning helps in completing the project in minimum time with a nominal cost with the help of project schedule. To shorten the time limit, activities can be carried out in parallel based on the condition defined for obtaining resources. Project scheduling activities includes the extension of time scale provided with constraints that can be relaxed to have effective usage. Project schedule. Here there are three steps. In the first steps in producing the plan is to decide what activities need to be carried out and in what order they are to be done. From this, we can construct an ideal activity plan. That is, a plan of when each activity would ideally be undertaken and where resources are not a constraint. Second step, the ideal activity plan will then be the subject of an activity risk analysis aimed at identifying potential problems. This might suggest alteration to the ideal activity plan and will almost certainly have implication for resource allocation. In the third step, this is resource allocation. The expected availability of resources might place constraint on when certain activities can be carried out. In the final step is scheduled production. Once resources have been allocated to each activity, we will be in a position to draft and publish a project schedule, which indicates planned start and completion dates and resources requirements statements for each activity.